Hit 'em again! Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we are counting down our picks for the top 10 most satisfying beatdowns in anime. For this list, we'll be looking at the times anime characters rightly got their internal organs that we'll refer to as stuffing beaten out of them. We're not talking love taps here, people. We're talking full-on, ballistic, no-holds-barred Donnie Yen and Jet Li combined, but referencing a Bruce Lee movie, Fists of Fury. Grab the popcorn. I'm Todd Haberkorn, and I've been on the receiving end of many a beatdown while playing Destiny 2's Gambit mode. Hashtag yes, that was a Haber plug.
Let's get ready to Mojo!
Don't you just love the look of anguish that crosses their face when they finally give up hope? Well, don't you, Kaneki? You're a monster!
Number 10, an honest way to go, Akame Ga Kill. Immoral, greedy, uncaring, the man who ruled the empire from the shadows truly was scum of the earth material. While a house call from the assassins of Night Raid was most certainly warranted, Prime Minister Honest didn't get his due until the very end. While the majority of the group had been killed off by this point, Leone had managed to save the last of her 9 lives for this very moment. Even when Honest pumped her full of lead, this feisty kitty still succeeded in pummeling his face until it practically caved in and made it a perfect bowl for tableside guac. Number 9, Sayonara Sensui, Yu Hakusho. Considering this guy was responsible for Yusuke's second death, we'd say the spirit detective was more than entitled to a little payback. While Sensui's skills remained unsurpassed by both mortals and demons, they didn't end up counting for much when Yusuke clawed his way back to life, now in his Mizuko form with his ancestral devil daddy now in the driver's seat. Seriously, the brutality he inflicts on Sensui is so vicious, you have to verify you're over the age of 18 just to watch it. Number 8, Burst Mode, Digimon Data Squad.
Shine, Greymon! Burst mode!
Deletion hasn't been this gratifying since I got rid of my AOL email address. With both the real and digital worlds facing extinction from the combined threat of Belphemon and the crazy-ass scientist now fused to his chest, it falls to Marcus and Shine Greymon to do a little virus busting.
Get him, Marcus!
Do it for all the Digimon whose lives Chocolata took! Get revenge for Frigimon and Marukimon!
Infused with the power of Burst Mode, the rebellious tamer and his bro managed to finally give Chocolata and the digital devil what they deserved, courtesy of several flaming sword strikes. Given the crap they had inflicted on humans and Digimon alike, watching them fade into the ether was a yummy dose of bliss. Number 7, I'm dying times 12, Tokyo Ghoul.
I don't think that he needs to see this.
Word to the wise, do not mess with a guy on the verge of a breakdown due to borderline starvation, being turned into a monstrous hybrid, and from watching his best friend being beaten bloody. Yeah, Nishio really stepped in it when he decided to push Kaneki over the edge.
I don't want my best friend to die! No! I won't let that happen!
No amount of mind games or sneak attacks were enough to save this cannibalistic hipster when the one-eyed wonder finally snapped, unleashing a tendril blitzkrieg that practically turned Nishio into a pincushion.
That's Rize's cognate? But how can that be?
Number 6, Monster Card Rampage, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters. No matter how many times we watch this, no matter how many times we hear Weevil scream out in agony from getting his soul shredded by a children's playing card, determined to teach this bug-obsessed bastard a lesson, the Pharaoh didn't just wipe out all of his life points, he pretty much decimated whatever was left of Weevil's psyche. Not sure how getting struck by a virtual projection of a monster is enough to induce a near coma, but after the hell that Yami Yugi just inflicted, we wouldn't be surprised if Weevil never touched a card again. Number 5, Levi fucking Ackerman, Attack on Titan. It's almost cute how Zeke likes to think of himself as the Beast Titan. Newsflash, pal, there's only one beast on this battlefield, and that's the captain of the Survey Corps, Marlowe. Oh, wait, that's not the beast on the battlefield? We're not even sure we can call this a beatdown, since watching Levi carve apart this hairy monstrosity is more akin to an execution. Slicing apart limbs at light speed, cutting through all defenses, until all that remains is the blonde mastermind, who doesn't look so intimidating when brought down to Levi's height. Number 4, Military Persuasion, Gate. Have you ever wondered who would win in a battle between a fantasy king's royal guard and the Japanese military? Spoiler, it's the Japanese military. You never bet against the Japanese military. In order to rescue a group of citizens who had been kidnapped and sold into slavery inside of a parallel world. Wow. Itami and his team stormed their way through until they confronted a rather cocky prince who seemed to think swords were a match for assault rifles. That's right, S-words, swords. Of course, the creme de la creme came from when the slave-making, woman-hating Prince Zolzal got his face beaten in by Kurabayashi. Guess he didn't expect a lady to punch that hard. Number 3, Envy gets roasted. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
I'm not exactly capable of treading lightly in this body.
For all of his deceptions, scheming, and trickery, you would have thought that Envy would have been smart enough to realize that tormenting a guy who can summon fire with a flick of his fingers was a terrible idea. After revealing himself to be Hugh's killer, the homunculus essentially lit a match under Colonel Mustang, who proceeded to incinerate him over and over, and over again.
What's wrong with you?
Despite all the transformations at his disposal, Envy still got himself torched every step of the way. Considering just how devastating Hughes' murder was, yeah, burn him again, Roy. Number 2, don't mess with Pops, One Piece. He may be heading towards his twilight years, but even a blind man could see Whitebeard is as built as they come. His immense stature combined with the devastating nature of his devil fruit made him a force to be reckoned with. A true legend of the seas. And this piece of crap admiral went ahead and murdered his son. As you can imagine, watching Ace get impaled via a magma-filled fist did not sit well with his pops, who in return gave Akainu a personal demonstration of his infamous strength. Seriously, the old geezer got lava blasted into his gut and still managed to knock the Admiral flat.
Not quite at the end yet, almost there though. Just be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. Alright, back to business.
Number 1, Muda, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Golden Wind. Those crazy, beautiful bastards over at David Productions actually did it. They took one of the most hyped moments in all of JoJo and turned it into 30 seconds of glorious, stand-filled, animated violence. With his fellow gang stars and most of Rome in danger of falling victim to the sadistic Chocolata and his Green Day, it's up to Giorno to take the good doctor out. How does he accomplish this? Oh, you know. He makes a stag beetle burst out of Chocolata's head, all before unleashing Gold Experience, who proceeds to punch him so hard and fast it's more like machine gun fire. There are no words to describe how Joe-gasmic it is to see such a lunatic get mooted into oblivion. Dio would be proud.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.